Okay, now today's class is pointers in CPP. Pointers in a CPP. Okay, now we discussed about pointers. Now we are discussed about pointers. The pointers are variable that contain memory address. Okay, C addresses pointers and references. They are an essential data types in C and C++ and are used for the following: array variables or pointers, dynamic memory location, and deallocation uses pointers. Okay, to pass the address of a structure or object instead of entire object a function. For function parameters that will be changed by the function. That will be changed by the function. Okay, here you can see pointers are variable that contain memory address. Pointers nothing but here variable that contains memory address. Okay, that is called pointer. Okay, essential data type in C and C++ and are used for the following. Okay, those are array variables or pointers. Array variables are pointers. Okay, next dynamic memory allocation, deallocation using pointers to pass the address of a structure or object instead of the entire object or to a function. Okay, for function parameters that will be changed by the function. Out or in out parameters are there. Okay, declaring a pointer. Okay, pointer are declared to point to a particular data type. Point to a particular data type. A asterisk is written after the type to indicate that this is a pointer to that type. For example, a pointer to an int would be declared like this. Okay, here you can see int space okay asterisk ip. Okay, declared as ip to be a pointer to an integer. You will also see variations in the spacing such as int asterisk ip, next int asterisk ip are there. Okay, you can just see null. Null is there. Null nothing but here. What purpose we are using null? Okay, null is the pointer to nothing and should be used as the individual okay initial the initial value for pointers because using null will cause us an error in most systems. Okay, pointer operators. Okay, dereference operator and address of. Dereference operator is star mark asterisk mark and address of is the what is the ampersand operator. Okay, two operators are used when dealing with memory address. Okay, when dealing with memory address we can okay deal with dealing with memory two operators, these two operators. Okay, unary ampersand gives the address of something, gives the address of something. Okay, unary asterisk takes the contents of a pointer, take the contents of a pointer. Content nothing but here that is called dereference a pointer, dereferences a pointer. Okay, point to something here dereferences a pointer. Okay, you may also do some addition and subtraction operation. You may also do some addition and subtractions here. Okay, you can see okay on that pointers you can mention there where asterisk mark and what is that one address operators are there, that is called a pointer. Okay, next here character asterisk mark and cp declare a pointer to character type. Here declare character variable. Okay, this is pointer variable, this is normal variable, this is pointer variable and this is normal variable. Okay, this is address of C. This is address of C. Okay, into CP. Address of C into CP. Assigning X to C. X is what character data type. X is what a character data type. Okay, here also X is character data type that is assigned to CP. Okay, next D is equal to starch. Copies C's values to D. Copies C's values to D. Copies C's values to D. Okay. Next here CP is equal to ampersand D. Put address of D into CP. Put address of D into CP. Okay. Puts value of C into D. Puts value of C into D. Okay. C++ pointers in this tutorial. What is that one? We will learn about pointers in C++ and their working with the help of examples. With the help of examples, in C++ pointers are variables that stores the memory addresses of other variables. That stores the stores the memory address of other variables. Okay, addresses in C++, if we have a variable where in our program ampersand var will gives us its address in the memory. Okay, here you can see character data type CP is a pointer variable. This is a pointer variable declaration here. See char space what is asterisk and CP. Char space asterisk CP. Here character data type. What are the characters are there? C and D characters we can mention here. Okay. And CP is equal to ampersand C. CP is equal to ampersand C. Ampersand is here address operator. Ampersand here address operator. C is equal to X. C is equal to X. C is equal to X nothing but that is character, single character. C is equal to X nothing but single character. Okay. Next, asterisk CP is equal to X. Asterisk CP is equal to X. D is equal to CP. CP is equal to ampersand D. CP pointer is equal to C. Okay, these are the declarations of pointers and address operator and dereferencing operator. Okay, next one. Okay, printing variable address in C++. Printing variable address in C++. You can see int main declare variables. Int variable 1 is equal to 3. Int variable 2 is equal to 24. Int variable 3 is equal to 70. Those variables values are declared there. Next, print address of variable 1. Okay, address of variable 1. Here ampersand variable 1. Then that prints the address of variable 1. Next, variable 2. Address of variable 2 printed here. Next, variable 3. Address of variable 3 printed here. Okay, you can see here. Okay, int main function variable 1 value, variable 2 value, and variable 3 values are there. Cout is called address of variable 1. Next, print address of variable 2. And next, address of variable 2 is called ampersand variable 2. Next, address of variable 3 is called ampersand variable 3. Next, here run the code. Okay, those codes are those addresses are printed here by using this program. Okay, here in this program, okay, what are the addresses are there? Those addresses are printed. Okay. Here OX at the beginning represents the address is in hexadecimal form. OX at represent the beginning represents the address is in the hexadecimal form. Notice that the first address differs from the second by 4 bytes, and the second address differ from the third by 4 bytes. Okay, this is because the size of an int variable is 4 bytes in a 64-bit system. Note, you may not get the same result when you run the program. You may not get the same result when you run the program. Here, OX nothing but here that is what is that one hexadecimal. Hexadecimal address value start with begins with 0x. Begins with 0x. 0 when 0x is starting at the address that is called hexadecimal address format. That is in hexadecimal address format. Okay. As mentioned above, pointers are used to store address rather than values. Pointers are stores the address. Okay, only address store. Okay, when addresses are stored, then automatically values are stored on that address. Values are stored on that address. However, we can declare pointer int store asterisk mark point var. Okay, here we have declared a pointer point var of the int type. We can also declare pointers in the following way: int asterisk point var. Okay, preferred syntax. Let's take another example of declaring pointers int asterisk mark pointer variable comma p. This is the pointer variable. This is the normal variable. Here we have declared a pointer point var and a normal variable p. Note the asterisk operator is used after the data type to declare pointers. After the data type to declare pointer. Okay, assigning addresses to pointers. Assigning addresses to pointer here is how we can assign addresses to pointers. Here is how we can assign addresses to pointer int asterisk point var. Int asterisk point var comma var. Okay, next var is equal to 5 value variable normal variable assigned with value 5. Okay, here you can see assign addresses of var to pointer var. Okay, pointer point var is equal to ampersand var. Okay, here 5 is assigned to the variable var. 5 is assigned to the variable var. Okay, and the address of var is assigned to the point var. Point with the code point var is called ampersand var. Point var is equal to ampersand var. Get the value from the addresses using pointers. You can see to get the value pointed by a pointer, we have the asterisk operator. For example, int asterisk point var, int asterisk white point, next comma var is equal to 5. Assign address of a variable to pointer variable. Assign address of a variable to pointer var pointer variable. Okay, var is equal to ampersand var. Var is equal to ampersand var. Access value pointed by point var. Access value pointed by point var. Okay, C out less than star point var less than and l. Okay, here output 5 in the above code, the address of variable is assigned to the point variable. To the point variable. Okay, point var. Point var is a pointer variable. Point var pointer. Okay, we have used the asterisk point var to get the value stored in that address. Stored in that address. When asterisk is used with pointers, it's called the dereferencing operator. Okay, when we are using asterisk is used with pointers, it is called the dereferencing operator. Okay, it operates on a pointer. It operates on a pointer and gives the value pointed by the address stored in the pointer. Okay, that is okay. Store point asterisk point var is equal to var. Okay. Next here you can see note in C++ point var and star point var is completely different. We can't do something like star point where is called ampersand flag. Okay, suppose here you can see pointer program is there. You can see okay that is header file. Okay, C++ header file is what is the header file iostream.h header file. Okay, then after main function you can use opening braces and closing braces. Between those two braces you can mention the statements are there. Okay, int variable is equal to 5. Declare the pointer variable here. Okay, normal variable here and that normal variable stored address of the variable store pointer var. Next point var is equal to ampersand var. Point var is equal to ampersand var. Okay, this variable store the address of another variable. This variable store the address of another variable. C out is equal to var less than var and okay, here see out less than address of var and here you can see ampersand var and l. Ampersand var nothing but here printed the address. Okay, print pointer point var is equal to point var. Here you can see out okay point var is equal to their point var value are printed. Okay, next prints the content of the address point var points to count. Next content of address pointed to by pointer var. Okay, next store point var is equal to store asterisk point var. Okay, return 0. Next run var is equal to 5, address of var is equal to this is 1. Here 0x is there, then that is called hexadecimal address. This is called hexadecimal address. And here also point var also that is also hexadecimal address. Okay, here printed the value. Here printed the value var value. Okay, here printed the address. Here also printed the address and here printed the var value. Okay, next here you can see variable is 5. Variable is 5. This variable is var value is 5. Okay, var value 5 that is stored at a particular memory address. That store a particular memory address. Okay, another pointer variable is there. That pointer variable store the address of another variable. Okay, this is a variable and this is also a variable. Var is a variable and point var also variable, but pointer variable it stores the address of another variable, address of another variable. Okay, that is the what is that one? That is the definition of pointer. Okay, pointer can store the address of another variable. Okay, next here change value pointed by pointer. Change value pointed by pointer. Okay, how we can change here we can see if point var points to the address of var, we can change the value of var by using star point var. Okay, for example, int var is equal to 5, int asterisk point var. Assign address of var point var is equal to ampersand var. Okay, change the value at address. Here point var space as what is the asterisk point var is equal to 1. See out var. Okay, next end. Okay, here point var and ampersand var have the same address. Point var and ampersand var have the same address. The value of var will also be changed when star point var is changed. When star point var is changed, then automatically the value of var is also changed. The value of var is also changed. Changing value pointed by pointer. You can see the program by using changing value pointed by pointer. Okay, here you can see variable value what initial variable value 5. Okay, this is store the address of where. Okay, here stores the address of a where. Okay, next point where is equal to ampersand where. Okay, here that is printed where. Okay, where value printed here. Okay, next here you can see store point, store point. Also there store point. What is the value there that is printed? Changing value to where to 7. Changing value where to 7. Here where is equal to 7. Here where is equal to 7. Next here also where printed. Then after pointer value printed. Next, changing the value point star pointer to 16. Okay, next 16 here. As next, you can see here where value printed and pointer value also printed. You can see here first where value 5, next star pointer 5 value, next changed value 7, then where value also 7, next star pointer value also 7, changing value of star pointer 16, next where 16, next pointer value also 16. A common mistake when working with pointer, suppose we want a pointer versus a pointer next where pointer to print to the address of where, then int where comma star where point. This is wrong. Okay. Next where point is an address, but where is not. Okay. Next where point is called var. This is also wrong. Okay, then here you can see okay, star where point is the value stored in ampersand value. You can see star where point is called ampersand value. This is correct. Okay, next pointer is called ampersand where. This is also correct. Next where point is equal to where. This is also correct. Okay, here pointer to void. Here pointer to void. Pointer to void nothing but here you can see okay, we will learn. We will learn about void pointer and how to use them with the help of example. You can see here C++ we cannot assign the address of a variable of one data type to a pointer of another data type. Consider this example pointer is of int type int star ptr variable is of double type variable of a double type. Okay, double d is equal to 9.0, double d is equal to 9.0 int space star ptr is equal to ampersand d. Here the error occurred because the address is a double type variable. Address is a double type variable. However, the pointer is of int type. In such situation we can use the pointer to void. Okay, which situation we can use a double type variable. However, the pointer is of int type. In such situation, we can use pointer to void. Okay, in C++, for example, void pointer void. Okay, star ptr double d is equal to 9.0 is valid code. Is valid code. Ptr is equal to ampersand d. Okay, the void pointer is a generic pointer that is used when we don't know the data type of the variable that the pointer points to. Okay, the pointer points to. Okay, next here you can see void pointer. Here you can see void pointer. Okay, here using namespace std iostream.h. Their void is called this is pointer variable ptr. Float is called this is normal variable. Okay, next the normal variable stored in pointer address assign float address to void. Okay, C out less than ampersand f and then C out ptr and then here you can see run that code. These are the hexadecimal value printed here. Address of that and the pointer ptr is gives the value of ampersand f. The output shows that the void pointer ptr stores the address of float variable f. Float variable f address is stored ptr. Okay. Next here you can see as void. Okay, as void and empty. Okay, as void is an empty type, void pointer cannot be dereferenced. Okay, void star ptr, float star f ptr, next float f is equal to 2.3. Okay, ptr is equal to ampersand f. Next C out is equal to stitch ptr. Next here error ptr is equal to ampersand f. Then C out less than stitch f ptr. Okay, and okay, printing the content of void pointer. Here to print the content of a void pointer, we use the static cast operator. It converts the pointers from void as this type to the respective data type of the address. The pointer is strong. Okay, hash include iostream.h on that using namespace std. Okay, the main function is there. Then after opening braces, void star ptr. Next float f is equal to 2.3f, ptr is equal to ampersand f. See out the content of pointer is. The content of a pointer is. Okay, the content of pointer is use type casting to print a pointer content. See out static underscore cost float. Okay, asterisk and PTR is there. Okay, here a PTR. What is the meaning of that one? Static cost pointer. Here printed those values are there. Run code. The content of pointer is 2.3. Okay, this program prints the value of address pointed to by the void pointer PTR. Since we can't dereference a void pointer, we cannot use star PTR. However, if we convert the void star pointer type to the float star pointer star type. Okay. Next, next one were the pointers and arrays. C++ pointers and arrays. In this, here you can see we will learn about the relation between arrays and pointers with the help of examples. In C++, pointers are variables that holds address of other variables. Not only can pointer store the address of single variable, it can also stores address of cells of an array. Okay. Here consider this example int star ptr int here pointer variable, this is array. You store the address of the first element of array in ptr. Ptr is equal to ar. Okay, here ptr is pointer variable while array is an int array. The code ptr is equal to ar. Okay, stores the address of the first element of the array in variable ptr. Notice that we have used array instead of okay ampersand array of 0. This is because both are the same. So the code below is the same as the code above. Okay, here you can see this is pointer variable and this is what normal array declaration here. Okay, the pointer is equal next address of that another variable. Okay, what is the pointer definition? Pointer can store address of another variable. This is another variable and this is pointer variable. Pointer variable can store address of another variable. Okay, the address for the rest of the arrays elements are given by ampersand array of 1 comma ampersand array of 2 comma ampersand array of 3 and ampersand array of 4. Next points to every array element. Points to every array element. Suppose we need to point to the fourth element of an array using the same pointer. Here, if ptr points to the first element in the above example, then ptr plus 3 okay will point to the fourth element. Okay, for example, int star ptr int array of 5. Ptr is called array. Okay, ptr plus 1 is equivalent to array of 1. Ptr plus 2 is equivalent to array of 2. Okay, like that plus 3 equivalent to area of 3 and plus 4 is equivalent to area of 4. Similar, we can access the elements using the single pointer. Okay, for example, use dereference operator star ptr is equal to area of 0. Okay, star ptr plus 1 is equivalent to area of 1 and star ptr plus 2 is equivalent to area of 2. Star ptr plus 3 is equivalent to area of 3 and star ptr 4 asterisk ptr plus 4 is equivalent to array of 4. Okay, suppose if we have initialized ptr pointer is equal to ampersand array of 2, then ptr minus 2 is equivalent to ampersand array of 0. ptr minus 1 is equivalent to ampersand array of 1. ptr plus 1 is equivalent to ampersand array of 3. Next, ptr plus 2 is equivalent to array of 4. Working of C++ pointers with arrays. Okay, you can see here. Note the address between ptr and ptr plus 1 differ by 4 bytes. Differ by 4 bytes. Why? The pointers, what is the integer data type? Okay, size of integer data type is 4 bytes. It is because ptr is a pointer to an int data type and the size of int is 4 bytes in a 64-bit operating system. Similarly, if pointer for PTR is pointing to character type data, then the address between PTR and PTR plus 1 is 1 byte. Okay, it is because the size of character is 1 byte. The size of character is 1 byte and the size of integer is 4 bytes. Okay, pointer and arrays you can see C++ program will display address of each element on an array. You can see there header file iostream.h using namespace std int main function here floating point value array of 3. Okay. Next, float data type that is pointed variable star ptr. Okay, see auto displays the address using arrays. The address using arrays. Okay, use for loop to print addresses of all array elements. Okay, here you can see. Okay, for int I is equal to 0, I less than 3, plus plus I. Okay, see out. Okay, what is this one? Address operator. Ampersand array of I. Next, ampersand array of I here. And next here, PTR pointer is there. PTR is called array of C out. Displaying address using pointers. Displaying address using pointers. For int I is equal to 0, I less than 3, plus plus I. Okay, C out PTR plus I. Here also PTR plus I. Okay, now you can see the address of those variables. Okay, using arrays, array of 0 is hexadecimal value. Okay, hexadecimal format, the address is printed here. OX nothing but 0x nothing but what here, hexadecimal format. Okay, 048 048 nothing but difference is 4 bytes. Difference is 4 bytes. 4 bytes nothing but integer stores the 4 byte value. Integer size is 4 byte. Okay. Next, displaying address using pointers. PTR plus 0, PTR plus 1, PTR plus 2. Here also 4 bytes are different. In the above program, we first simply printed the address of the array elements without using the pointer variable PTR. Okay, then we used the pointer PTR to pointer to the address of A of 0. PTR plus 1 to point to the address of A of 1 and so on. Okay, here you can see in above. We can what is the definition of pointers? Here you can see pointer nothing but address stores the address of another variable. Here variable is a normal variable, a pointer is a pointer variable. This pointer variable stores the address of another variable. This is the address of another, this is another variable where, and that where address is this one hexadecimal format, that is stored by pointer variable, that is stored by pointer variable here. Okay, and here you can see. Okay, here working of C++ pointer, you can see here note you can see print var and star print var is completely differ. We can't do something like star pt var is equal to star point var is equal to ampersand var. Okay. Next, working of C++ pointer hash include IO string. Okay, using namespace std int main function int var is equal to 5. Int var is equal to 5. Int star pointer var. Int star pointer var. Point var is called ampersand var. Point var is called ampersand var. Okay, next see out var next variable here printed address of a variable. Okay, next see out is called var. Next var is printed here. Next address of var is printed here. Okay, variable. This is normal variable. This is address variable. This is normal variable and this is address of variable. Okay. Pointer nothing but it stores the address of another variable. Okay, by using definition, we can write down what is the principle of pointer that is implemented in program. Okay. Here you can see. Okay. Uh, uh, C and C++ are used for the following: array variables or pointers. Okay, array variables are pointers. Dynamic memory allocation, deallocation uses pointers. Okay, dynamic memory allocation and deallocation nothing but when we can what is the information of some information is there, that information we can store in memory allocation. Okay, that allocation purpose we are using a dynamic memory. Dynamic memory allocation and deallocation. Okay, there we can store the some information, some data on that memory. Okay, that we allocate by using pointers, and deallocation also by using pointers only. Okay, we can allocate and deallocate memory addresses, memory spaces or memory addresses. Okay, in dynamic memory. Okay, dynamic memory can use pointers to allocate and deallocate addresses of uh, 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 variables or addresses of data. Okay, that purpose we can use pointers. Okay, for function parameters that will be changed by the function. Okay, suppose some function parameters are there, those are changed by functions. Okay, out or in out parameters or in parameters. By using those parameters only, we can run. Okay, here you can see declaration of pointer is this one is a declaration of pointer. Int space you can give here and asterisk and IP. Okay, asterisk and IP. Okay. Next pointer point here you can see pointer operators. Two operators are there: dereferencing operator and address operator. By using these two pointers, we can find out the address of a variable. We can find out the address of a variable. Pointer operator here you can see asterisk is unary. Asterisk takes the content of a pointer and ampersand gives the address of a pointer. Okay, something address of something. Okay, you may also some additional and subtraction operations are there. Those addition and subtraction operation you can see an example. Character CP is a pointer variable and C and D are the normal variable declaration. Okay, CP stores the address of C variable. CP is a pointer variable that stores the address of another variable C. Address of another variable C. But C can store C assigned a value X and CP then also assigned value X. XD is equal to P. CP is equal to ampersand D and asterisk CP is equal to C. Okay, here printed the address of a okay pointer. Here printed the address of a pointer. Okay. Next, um, printing variable address. Here you can see using namespace std main function. Next, declare variables here. Okay, three variables are there: variable 1, variable 2 and variable 3. Next, print address of variable 1 here, address of var1. Okay, next here address operator you can use and variable name and address of 2 purpose. Okay, address of var2 here, address operator and variable 2 and address of var3 here. What is the ampersand operator var3 and then after run that code. Okay, address of variable 1 is this one and address of 2 and address of 3. Here 0x nothing but hexadecimal address. Hexadecimal addresses are printed here. Okay. Next today class is over.